So what we want to do, thank you, York Daddy, in as much as Marifa and West are not, they will not be coming live for this time. We also, we have the followers, we can go live, we'll join, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But again, as I said yesterday, don't beg anybody not to attack Arifa. Leave them. If you only, all that àgbàlagbà ni wọ́n yẹ kó máa ṣe tó fẹ́ ṣe. But we will continue to demand for the release of Arifa. If they don't want to release him, do the needful. That means we are going to court. If you want to charge him to court, do it. He has the fundamental right. You can charge him to court. Why are you doing this nonsense tactics? It is not done. More than 24 hours now, he's still there. We have pending things to discuss because we really need to discuss about spendings and testimony. Many things was said there. She was telling Mohbad that she's going to end Mohbad's career, just as the first girlfriend ended his career. That means if someone says I can end your career, that means that person can kill that person. That is damning. Nigerian police. You heard spending. You heard him clearly in the inquest. You heard him. What are you doing on this? What? In fact, you should have started investigation on that testimony. I should not be writing petition on that. He is telling you, Adura knows what killed Mohbad. He is telling you, Adura was with Mohbad. Adura know what happened. He is telling you, Mohbad fought with the wife for more than 2 hours. But what did you guys give us? You gave us a script. You told us nothing happened on the 11th. But something happened. Nigerian police or Lagos State police, you have failed. You failed Mohbad while he was alive. You are failing him now. You failed the father the day they told you guys he's dead. No report to keep the body in the mortuary. Now you're still failing. You're still trying to gag, trying to intimidate even one of the suspects. He's a suspect. We are going to treat him as a suspect, yeah. But he needs to prove himself that he's innocent. And why are you trying to gag him as well? You're intimidating him. You're intimidating Baba Mohbad. This thing needs to stop. It needs to stop. We've gone past the stage of we are saying Mohbad in the house. And this is what Nigerians should know. Spending, let us know again that small injury cannot kill Mohbad. Another thing that you guys need to work on again. He said that injury, the little injury he got in Ikodu, can never kill Mohbad. And this is to some fools that said Mohbad will delete Belojo Prime Boy knows about it. And now Spending is saying Prime Boy was not even there when these things happened. So where did you guys get that narrative from? Where? Because where we should have been asking questions was those in the house. Only Kamahama those times. And I was saying it then. Those four guys, those two, three guys that spoke in the inquest, Adura, Bami, and Wumi, suspects in anyone for the fact that they had inconsistency with their testimony. And the fact that the fool, Darosha, and Bam Mohbad, it is clear he's also a suspect. Those are the four guys we shall be hammering on at that time. Because we already know that Prime Boy and Spendy, suspects in anyone, they can't stop that. Because they will go to the inquest or they will go to the court to go and clear themselves. But those guys that are claimed to be witness, they should have been suspects. Nigerian police, right now, with Spending testimony, you know what to do. You know what to do. I won't teach you your job. Because you know what to do. You picked Arifa up. You know what to do. You kidnapped Westo's partner. That's what you used to do. I see no reason why DJ Bami should not be arrested. I see no reason why Darosha is working freely. Working amongst us in Lagos. It shouldn't. This needs to stop. And thank you everybody for standing behind our comrade. Thanks for what you're doing. Really appreciate. Let's keep calm. Yeah, it's very it's disheartening. But I know so many people have been saying, oh, they're tired, I won't get justice here. It's a long road. we'll get justice. It's not something that we are still talking, and they can't stop us from talking. We have over 500 here. That means these people that are here, they know that we need to talk. We need to talk. The fact that we are not threatening the national security of Nigeria, no DSS will not arrest you. They won't. Police can arrest you for saying civil disobedience or anything. But DSS is the only one that can say they are arresting you that we are threatening the national security of Nigeria. And we are not doing that. We are demanding justice for Mohbad. That the wife told us was killed. Take your trophy. She told us, and we are doing that. And she can't stop us. She needs to confess. This is the time to confess. Because with spending testimony, you've been indicted already. That you know what killed Mohbad. You've been indicted greatly. And you know escape it. Thank you, everybody. Merci.
For Lady. I clap for Lady. I doff my cap for you, my brother. Let's have God lover. I mean, just lover then. You know, my three glasses. God's love.
Emi o kì í ṣe gist love o. Emi God's love. 952. Good morning, Mr. York.
Good morning.
Can you give it to someone else? Let me just wait for the next one. I'm busy right now. Thank you.
Okay. Who is next? T. Mama T. Then after Mama T, return me. No,
Good
sorry.
afternoon, sir.
Yo, Daddy, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. Zendi, Perry, Iretuluwa, Olainde, T, Mommy Crush, everybody. God's love. God bless everyone. All the fighter, my comment family, God bless you. We will not tire. We'll continue the justice. No matter anybody stop, a stone will rise up. A lot of people are coming up to fight for this justice. So in short, we are not fading up, we not dey tire, we not go rest. We'll continue to the fight. We not get data, we go buy data. We not the rest. Daddy, God bless you for continuing this platform. God will continue to strengthen you. You not go tire. You not go fatigate. In my language, you will never fatigate. You will continue to strengthen. God will strengthen you up in Jesus' name. This fighting just begin now. We'll start it. No level for enemy. Mama Mohbad, may God forgive you, because what you did today, you mess yourself up. You are not just a good mother. And Iyabo Ojo that is backing you up. One day, Iyabo Ojo, she's going down. Her career don't mess up. So she dey look for children when she want pack jump body. But that one, God will not favor her. What you did today, Mama Mohbad, you're going down. You're going down. For that thing, you measure that Baba Mohbad stab Mo. You are already seeing the scenario that Wunmi like my Mohbad. So this one is clear. Everybody is seeing it, and the whole wide world is seeing it. By the special grace of God, you are going down. You are not going to escape it. And I pray it will not take 3 days. You are going to the station. This one not be one with they used to they play before. When una go pull life for that man head, everybody go they look now. You must go down. We know the rest with the Justice family. You are going down by the special grace of God. Tolani has said it before that Wunmi is a liar. He said she's a very great liar. They are just backing her up. So, Mama Mohbad, every one of you is going down. And Spendy said it that Adura and Wunmi no work by Mohbad. So if now Wunmi buy her, then Adura go finish the rest, or Isian Wunmi say me shut up her mouth, say me she not talk. You know they go down. You know me say una arrest Arifa. Arifa is going to free. You people cannot stop us not to talk. The police, you are compromised. And I want to beg you, the police, you have children. What happened to Mohbad will happen to your children. It will happen to your first son, your first child. It's going to happen. It's a karma. And that karma is going to storm your home. And Iyabo Ojo, that karma, you will not escape it. Mohbad's spirit is going to flog your home till date in the name of Jesus. For you to come and compromise for the beginning of the justice. And you say you promise and you swear. You said anybody that compromise will go down. Iyabo Ojo, by the special grace of God, you are going down. You will not escape it in Jesus' name. All this one you are messing around, collecting money, you will go down in Jesus' name. We are not stopping though. We full ground. Una fit arrest all the family. Una no fit now. Una no fit. We full ground. Remember, una fit arrest. No matter say Veron stop, other people go. They open their platform. We ready gallant. We gallant 24/7. We are not going. We are not stopping. Nothing will stop us. No justice. No peace. We are not surrender. We dey. In short, I not vex say. I not sabi speak English. Na French country I dey. God bless you, Daddy. You can come down. Thank you.
Miracle. Miracle is one of the justice seeker, true justice seeker. Thank you very much. A very rugged, dogged woman for justice for Mohbad. Please, Golden Seal.
Can I go? Okay.
Hold on, God's love. You go on.
Okay.
Golden Seal wants to ask a question. I'll bring you up shortly, Golden Seal. God's love. Let's have you, please.
Sorry, before Emma Binu, Olafle. York,
Yep.
someone said the voice note or the record of Mama Mohbad that the Mama Adua, sorry, that where she said about stabbing, that place we should be posting that place. That is the most important thing we should be posting. Anyway, want to put. Do you have it? Do you have it on your own phone there?
Somebody, Olaiton has played this for us. We can get it from Ola_Ton. She said she will post it on her page, on her TikTok page.
Okay.
We can get it from there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the part we should be playing. That's what I was saying. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, my brother. When God's love to lost him by he network lo to go so. Oh yeah, let's have Golden Seal. Golden Seal, please, Mommy T. Golden Seal, hold on with your question. Mommy T, let's have you.
Buongiorno, buon pomeriggio, buonasera a tutti, fratelli, sorella, cugina, grazie mille per la justice per nostro fratello che è andata da mano da Dio. Grazie a tutti voi che sta aiutando i padri di Aloba. Grazie a tutti. Good morning, my mommy, my daddy. Daddy, yo, God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Olaide. Thank you, your daddy. I love you so much. Thank you, my mommy. Anyway, first, let me ask, how is Daddy Arifa doing? And Daddy Westo?
Arifa is fine. As we speak, Mr. Guresi is on his way to see him. Then Westo is also fine. We've not spoken today, but I heard that it's fine, he's safe, and it's good.
Thank God. Daddy Yoke and Daddy Andy. I remember when this justice started in AJ Martin's platform. But this thing is not like this before. Because I remember, it's not like this. What is going on? People that pretend they are fighting for justice, they are not coming out because they arrest Arifa. They didn't arrest Arifa, they kidnapped him. That is not arrest. Because before arresting someone, at least no petition, no warrant. You can't come and pick someone like that. Okay, they want to do it so that Arifa will not come out again, Westo will not come out again. So the case will just bad down like that. No, it doesn't make sense. And some mothers that say they are fighting for justice for Aloba. They are even going around saying rubbish, saying nonsense. Please, this is not the time. This is not the time. Even before they arrest Arifa, some hosts have been saying it, putting effort. They must arrest him. They must go and lock him in one corner. They must do it this. Even a lady was saying it. Even let him go and die there. Miracle was challenging that person. Said, no, you can't say that. They are using justice for Mohbad to catch out, to collect gift, to do that. Why now? Why are we like this? Let's appreciate our brothers and sisters. Because then when I saw West Arifa, I was even thinking, these guys, they are in Nigeria. Nigeria is not our country. Anything can change. Anything can change. Because some people doesn't want Aloba to get this justice. Because they know what happened in that house. They know. Okay, the second one. Wunmi went to coroner inquest. He didn't say anything. He didn't tell the word that she told that come and take your trophy. But he didn't tell the trophy that see what happened. Is Baba dragging placenta for infection kpekus? No. What is Baba bringing women to his son's house? No. Because she's using something to pin that man. You went to coroner inquest. You could not say, look at what happened. Even she lied. That girl, she's full of liar. She could not even say, yeah, we have misunderstanding, husband and wife, normal. He wanted to even lapio me. Lying. And Mama Motijadino Moto, start dancing. You are not ashamed of yourself. Your son is in the morgue, cold, freeze. By 10 months now, or 11 months, Imole, we will not even know him again. You are there dancing, shaking your head. If you went to go, I don't know if it is Bob Marley you went to go and do. It's so painful. Kresu myself, he not go even pop pikin, make he abandon her for markets or for computer beauty. He not go gree. Not to talk of you when you get too high. You get two leg and hands. Mama Adura, Kilode, Jekuje, stinginess and greediness. Then they worry that woman. All her statements, when she did make for all her interview, all we go keep her na evidence. All the nonsense wey they tell her say come out, come talk. Now you be mama of the disease. Come talk. They push and they go. Prison, the government they go do make they build another one because Mama Adura they come join them. I beg, make they help me put them for where crazy people dey. Make they all put them there. Make they no carry and go psychiatry. Make they all put them where crazy people dey. Because she dey grace. She that day we even go market, go buy chips and indomie. They don't even feel beat am. Come on, shake it for in high. She no get shame. She no know. She no feel the pain of a son. Now where Aloba go get justice. Now where Aloba go get justice, say the man don't they celebrate. Nigeria don't they jubilate. Now there go no say he don't lose something. So this boy no go see am again. Money wey dey give you, Mama Adura, e go finish o. 10 million wey Omoto for fit give you never finish. E don finish now. No be pig na dey donate money for you that day. That one don finish now. Very soon I go still donate another one for you. All una secret don come out, e don leak. All una secret. You say Daddy Mohbad stab Imole. E dey there. The man dey there. You see am there. Mama Adura, you even dey there wey dey embalm that boy. Daro, the embalmer, get ready. Get ready. You can only run, but you cannot hide. You cannot run. You cannot run faster than your shadow. Very soon, we will get you. And you will face the cost. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mommy T. You're highly welcome. So let's have you, Golden Seal. Can you please unmute your mic?
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. According to your time, I greet everybody. I just want to ask some few questions. No, my first question goes to about Arifa. I want to know if the legal team are working towards the Arifa arrest. Please, can anyone answer me? Are they able to take action, the legal team?
Crunch
Oh,
Queen, ma.
okay. Let me just say this. They are working on Arifa's release. They are not working on. They are working on Arifa's release. There are groups of lawyers on ground already for Arifa. They are working on his release. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that answer, sir. Thank you so much. And my second question is the voice notes that was sent to, the recording that was about Arifa and that person. Have you able, or the legal team trying to find out if the voice note was from that PA of Oba or not? Is there any movement on that? Trying to know about who actually did that recording about Arifa and the person. And if they know the person, what are the legal action that will be taken about that particular person?
Okay. Two things are involved in that voice note, because actually we are waiting for Arifa as regards to that voice note, because when he was playing the voice note, I actually told him that he should take this stuff off, and he said that some people are working on it already. When you listen to his conversation, it had an exchange with that person, that the person has been chatting with him on TikTok. If you listen to that voice note, so it's only when Arifa comes out, which hopefully today we are hoping, and we're being optimistic, that then he will be able to tell us, I want to talk on it, if it on Bashedi, then he has to link up, he has to link up his own this thing to what's it called, NCC, probably requesting for the number that called him. His lawyer is going to write the telecommunication. That's his own line. Lawyer would take police
Okay.
police is it court order now to write, so that they can be able to tell them who called, who he on telecommunication. Oh, my man, to hide number to my FP. We are going to unravel it, but first thing first is to get Arifa out. The person that did that, with time, we'll get the person. If it is a setup, we will know. If they set him up, we will know. If it's them Konebaje group as we are hearing, we will know. If it's the PA, we will know. Thank you. Have I answered your
Thank
question?
you very much, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
exactly, sir. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you were able to answer the question that was eager to actually know. And what I just want to say concerning the whole issue now is, let's fight this justice with one love. I always say something that Emma Majeka Mama Jaja Bajude, because Tenito de Lamo, Tenitombo, nobody knows. We should learn to, even when we drag ourselves, we should learn to let it slide. It's normal you drag me, it's normal I drag you, but we shouldn't like take it to extremely things that you understand. So let love reign. When there is love, we can gather and fight this justice together. One way of the other, gbogbo wa ti ta àwọn síra wa rí, kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó máa ní àyàn kan tí ta àwọn sọ́hun rí. Let's just try to, put hands together and let bygone be bygone. Let's try to live with one love and harmony. And together we shall get the justice. Is either devil likes it or not, we will. But when fighting for this justice, we should apply wisdom on some certain things. Certain things is we should try to apply wisdom. Even if there are some things that we're going to do, but every one of us should apply wisdom. Because when you apply wisdom, you might not fall victim. It's normal that things will happen, a lot of things will happen, but what happened is a lesson. It's a lesson to every one of us. We should be careful on our movements. Thank you so much. That's my submission.
Right.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Hold on, York, please. All right, thank you so much. Comment section. You guys should be careful. Be careful. Don't bash anybody. Okay? Or else I'll block you people. I'm just joking though. So, who is this? Keita, Abi? Keita?
Okay, I'm here.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Good
Biko,
afternoon.
sorry, I
Just
didn't know
over
you were here
midday.
before Keita. Sorry about that.
Okay, is there another person here? Is there another
You can
person
go on. You
before
can
me?
go on.
You
No,
can
you
go
can
on,
go on.
please.
Okay. Okay. Okay, my little submission is just that. Number one, let's keep our shoulders up. This is not time for us to feel sober, to feel down, to feel downgraded. No. It's not a time for that. Shey you understand? This is a time for us to buckle up. Justice for Mohbad. We have started a long time and this is not time for us to back out. If you look at the things that are happening this week, you will see that these people, they are making use of what happened. Like, why was it that it was when they went to Coroner Court? That was the same day they decided to arrest Arifa. Why didn't they just arrest them before that day? But they want the narrative, everything that Spendi said, they want us to be diverted, so we won't be able to do analysis or promote whatever that guy said in the Coroner Court. Most especially when they realize that that thing is implicatory to Wunmi. You get. Number two, about Arifa, he did some little mistake which any one of us can do, and we are even the one that did the most. Awani team Faja, we the commenters sọnù àtàwọn panelists sọnù àwa yìí náà ni. Now we dey there. Now we are the one clapping, we are the one telling him. And I'm sure if at that time when all these things were happening, someone come up to say no, we will still be the one to lambast that person. So this is not time to print blame on anybody. It is not time to print blame on anybody. It is all of us. Shey you understand? So justice for Mohbad continue. Any host that knows that you are no longer interested in justice for Mohbad, nobody beg anybody to join justice for Mohbad in the first place. Nobody is paying anybody. If you know that you are no longer interested, open your life and do something else. Shikina, don't come and be advertising to all your viewers that you can go leave justice for Mohbad though we cannot get this justice. So Eshe Emabawa Eshe, thank you, thanks for the advice. Emabawa advice when you Eshe. If you know that you are no longer interested, nobody is going to force you. It is your life. Ìgbà tí Tarifa délé ńsìn èèyàn mélòó la rí? Ṣé you understand? It is your life. You hold that to yourself. You hold that to your family. You hold that to your mental health. There are sometimes whereby when this bad boast online is kind of too much, I just like maybe 2-3 days, I won't be a panel. I'll just be in the comment section. I don't want to talk. Sure, you understand? For my mental health sake. So any host that felt that okay, you are in that kind of situation, just back out, take a cool breeze. You understand? And come back better. Discuss what you know you have proof about. What you know you have proof about, or what you can say allegedly. This is the person that tell me, this is the person that say it, and when person go to that person, they can confirm it. If you come back from Corona court and you say okay, oh, Prime Boy has spoken, oh, he said this, he said that, you are not the only person at the Corona court. Everybody is there, so they can confirm what you are saying. You are right on that. Sure, you understand? Let's just tread carefully, so we won't be in a situation whereby even Baba Mohbad's law team won't be able to help. Sure, you understand? So this is to all the hosts, to all panelists, to all commenters on justice for Mohbad. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, a fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ gbogbo wa. This is not time to back out. This is just time to re-strategize. That is it for me. Yesterday when Veron was talking, like I was just so down, but I reason, yes, nǹkan tó ń sọ, ó wà right on his own part. He has his life to live. We are not forcing anybody to do justice for Mohbad. So if you feel like you want to back out, there is no see anything wrong there. There's nothing wrong there, but don't discourage people. Don't discourage people. That's part one. Part two is Baba Mohbad. This is to him. Baba Mohbad, I'm begging you. I'm using God to beg you. Please don't let our wahala go into vain. If you know that you want to do family sentiment, family issue, ìyàwó ọmọ mi ni, ex-wife mi ni, and co, please just tell us so we can go and sleep. Please just tell us so we can go and do something else. We can conserve our data, our time, our battery. Shey you understand? Ani mama gbe power bank kiri. Ani ma sub every now and then. If you know that you want to make it a family stuff, please, abeyin. Cause if at all they aren't making this family, I'm sure the kind of attack Wunmi team gave us, we would have done that before now. Yes, Wunmi, he accused Baba Mohbad of killing.
When I power tap, oh, I don't know what they happen. No. Let's power tap. After Kiton, we'll be talking solely on, we'll be having to analyze Spendy's testimony at the Corona.
Baba that told them to stab Mohbad. That is very heavy.
Now let them finish talking.
Please
before
hold
we bring
on.
another
Young
people
Daddy,
up.
please, Perry, please hold on a bit, please. Somebody sent me the video of Mama Mohbad, but it's incomplete. I will appreciate if I can get the full video so that the legal team can analyze and take appropriate action. Please, hold on, Kiton, hold on, Kiton.
Crush Queen.
Hey, Joe, please, I need the full video. Young Daddy Tebani extended.
No, Crush
Perry,
Queen,
please,
hold on,
full
ma.
video.
Yes, the full video is on Okiki Oshuti. She has posted the full video.
Oh, really?
She has
Okay,
it. People now have it. I've even seen it.
Okiki, if you can hear me, please send me the video so I can forward to the legal team. Jotori Olong. Okiki, if
So
you can hear me,
she said,
No, I'll
video.
tell her, don't worry.
okay. So she said Baba told people to stab Mohbad, and that was the reason why Baba hurriedly buried him to come. Please, who is muting me?
Who is muting her
So
now?
this is the same woman. This is the same woman that is coming out to say Eba mi wa naira o, Eba mi wa naira o. This is the same woman that said it was Prime Boy. It was Prime Boy. Prime Boy was a fake friend. She warned her son against Prime Boy. Now you are coming to say it was Baba that told them to stab Mohbad, and he hurriedly buried him to cover his track. And you want this to slide? Please don't let it slide. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má jẹ́ kí wàhálà wà, ẹ má jẹ́ kó já sí òfò. Shey you understand? So these people, they are trying to push us to a corner, and we are not backing out. We are not backing out. Even if we decide to lay low, we speak on facts. We speak on what we can see. If I say Wunmi is a prime suspect in the death of Mohbad, money evidence to yapa. Yes. If I say she's a prime suspect in the death of her husband, let her sue me to court. I will give her a evidence from her side, evidence from her team, evidence from Karimo and co. Evidence ó pọ̀ ńlẹ̀. Shey you understand? So let's just keep it low. And I would like to tell you people, please, no retreat, no surrender. No retreat, no surrender. Justice for Mohbad is justice for all. Like we started this justice not only for Mohbad, for all Nigerian youth, for all the people who does not have power, for the poor. That is what we are doing it for. Sure, you understand? And by the time we back out now, any other thing that happen after this, they will make reference to justice for Mohbad. They will tell you that ìgbà tẹ́ pariwo justice for Mohbad níbo lẹ bá já. Sure, you understand? So ní fẹ́ kí ti Mohbad yìí kó wá be like an obstacle to other people who might need justice in the future. So that is why I'm saying this to all of us. We cannot back out. We cannot back out. I'm hearing some hosts saying, it is mama that have the child. Let her go and bury her child. God will take vengeance and co. We are not leaving it to God. If it is God, no, God will take his own part. But if it is God, there won't be a court. There won't be Sharia law. That is what I understand. There won't be a correctional system. There won't be a justice system. If gbogbo ẹ jẹ́ ká fà lé Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́ ni. Sure, you understand? So we are not justice for Mohbad fà lé Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́. Adájọ́ ayé, àwọn èèyàn ayé ló ṣe. Adájọ́ ayé ló máa dá. Adájọ́ ọ̀run dẹ̀ máa gbé wá lẹ́yìn. Because Mohbad said, I have a living God. He said it. Sure, ó tún pè wá láìtàlá ilé lórí. Ọmọ pastor tó tún pè wá láìtàlá, ó ń fi Ọlọ́run jẹ́rìí sí pé òun ní Ọlọ́run ṣe. Ọlọ́run yẹn dẹ̀ máa gbèjẹ́ ni, and we are going to get this justice regardless. Let them cry blood. Let them cry blood. Ṣebí màmá ó ti jóúnjọ Sunday, ó tún ti wá ńjọ́ Tuesday, ó wá ṣe drama. Tó bá tún di ọ̀la kó gbé Wùmí wá, tó bá dọ̀tún la kó gbé Liam wá, tó bá tún di tó tẹ̀lé kó gbé Karimo wá. Let them cry blood. Àwa máa bá wọn repost, a máa bá wọn comment. But this justice, we are going to get it. No retreat. That's my submission. Thank you, everyone.
Well, when I first heard about the Arifa issue yesterday morning, it really got to me. Because seeing people jubilating over it, being happy that Arifa was arrested. Well, the thing I want to say is that I think Golden Seal has said something on that. I wanted to say that voice notes, they still need, or the mess, or the maybe Arifa recorded it or whatever, that they still need to find out that person in particular, because even people jubilating, I can feel it within me that maybe they are even part of the people that orchestrated the call, because so many things are happening in this justice for Mohbad now that I'm just getting too confused about people you will look at. I will look on to that. These are good people. These are people. Now I'm beginning to see some of them as, I won't call them anti-justice. I'll just say they are just being bad. They're by themselves. But they just use something else to cover up for us to be seeing them as and when you're giddy. Then secondly, this Mama Mohbad issue. I will say that Mama Mohbad she's not a good mother. Because when you have your child, Towan in the morgue, not being buried yet, still sorting out for what's by him, then you say you are having a party. Is it compulsory to have that birthday party? It's something they can just do small party for the small thing for the boy at home. Fine. Even if they are not doing it that way, I don't expect to see her in that gathering. Even to the extent of her dancing. And when I look at them dancing, when I looked at the video yesterday, I saw her dragging Adura to herself. It's like what I see in them is that they are like trying to bring Adura into limelight to take that grace of Mohbad, which is never going to happen. The grace is for Mohbad. Adura cannot take it. Adura cannot take that grace. That is what I see in her doing very well. Was the one that sent send people to come and stab Mohbad. She has established the fact that truly Mohbad was stabbed. So I see no reason why that woman should not be carried. And I've said it earlier on. There was a time I said it in Westo program then that If they really want to know the facts of this issue, the kule of this matter, they should arrest Iya Mohbad. If they scrutinize Iya Mohbad alone, she will say so many things out. Ó máa jábọ́ gan. Tó bá scrutinize màmá yẹn dáadáa, ó máa jábọ́ gidigidi. So they still need to carry that woman and scrutinize her very well. She knew a lot and she just have to say it, because even Tolani said it in her voice note that Mama Mohbad was there, and one Uncle Sunday or whatever, that when Mohbad when he was on the floor, that they were there. When they were trying to like take him to mortuary or something like that. So, and that, I think that was on Monday, not even on Tuesday. So they really need to carry that woman and scrutinize her. She needs to be scrutinized, because I don't even see the sign of Abiyamo in her. And reason why I see that I'm not seeing it in her is that someone that left a child, you left a child for, even not a child, how many children for like past how many years now, over 15 years. You are not looking back and you call yourself a mother. If they call her now to come and tell us story of this boy, how he grew up, she has nothing to say. And she's still bitter about Iyalolade that took care of your son. What Iyalolade, the story Iyalolade can tell about Mohbad, you that call yourself Mohbad's mother cannot say it. So who are you to be called a mother or to become Mama Mohbad? She's absentee. She's an absentee in his life. So all this Mama Mohbad, we are even calling her, she doesn't deserve it. I think that name should be, she can, if it is possible to transfer it to that Iyalolade, because she has more on Mohbad than the so-called mother that this boss said here, 27, 29, what did they call her? It's so uncalled for. And you are now coming out, anything you want to say at times is just to bastardize this Baba, just to disgrace the Baba. Why is it like that? And you say you are fighting for your son. You are not fighting for your son. You are fighting for yourself. You are fighting for Wunmi, probably because of the money you wanted to get there, or everything you feel you want to get there. Everything that happens about her is just about money, and what she could get. That is all her own concern. She's not concerned that this boy is in the morgue, this boy has not been buried, this boy was stabbed, and she was denying it one time that the did not happen. Now she's confirming it that Mohbad was stabbed. So they need to take her up on that.
Thank you.
If after taking her up, they need scrutiny.
Thank you. Be good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Before we go on, let's just take a glass of water and have a drink. Before we go on, let's listen to this Mohbad's 2 minutes music. Then we'll go on. We'll start analyzing.
Daddy, you're analyzing. Let me talk now.
Okay, yeah, 1 minute. Sorry.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. I just want to say that let us stop saying Arifa made a mistake. Like,
Okay.
we're opening our chances to the enemy. And I've never seen Westo or Ed Westo talk about the king before, but they went to carry his wife. Is this arrest about the voice notes? Let us think about it. This arrest is not about the voice notes. Why would they go all the way to Abeokuta to arrest Westo's wife? Let's think about that. So instead of us saying every time Arifa made a mistake, he did this, trying to give the Oba be trying to just give him power or something like that. Let us just think deeply. Is this about the voice note? Why was Westo's wife arrested? What ground? Please, what ground exactly? This is not about the voice note at all. And let us remember that Mohbad petitioned the king. Life to threat petition. We are forgetting that. And again, all these talks about legal team, and to those that come on another platform to come and advise all of us here, you are on another platform sitting down where they are embarrassing, talking down on legal team, then you come here to act saint. Girl, please stop acting like a two-face. Stay at where you are and talk to them. If you are saying bad about this thing, cut them short or leave there.
Don't come here and start trying to advise us here. Don't advise us here. Don't advise us here.
That clap is for you to calm down.
Thank you. I'm going. Èmi ò sọ̀rọ̀ náà tẹ́lẹ̀. Ó dàbọ̀.
That clap now, that clap, they encourage him on the money. You just say
I'll go look for another thing today.
I'll
Use.
say bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Before we start analyzing
One guy go
Bible,
down.
I'm the one that's supposed to talk.
I'm going to sọ̀rọ̀ on the God's love.
How
Olafle.
do I go down? Please drop.
Okay. Ẹ káàárọ̀. Good morning, everybody. What I have to say this morning is just to thank God, because to me, everything that happens, I need to first give glory to God, because He's opening us to another chapter. The Arifa being arrested, Yoruba máa ní kò ṣẹ̀yìn Ọlọ́run. It is God that wants Arifa to say what we are going through to the people that is picking people up. Now they know that someone is Arifa that is fighting the cause of justice for Mohbad. And I said something yesterday. The person that arranged Arifa to be picked up, his name was in Mohbad's petition. Nobody was able to pick him up. And up to today, the person did not come out and tell us why his name was on that petition. Because that's where I'm thinking like, okay, you know how to write your petition and to tell the police, because he is once a police officer and he grew up to be an orderly to the former Lagos State governor. Now you use your office. You didn't even have arrest warrants. You trample on Arifa's Arifa's rights as a Nigerian citizen. You picked him up in his house without no warrant. If he refused, that is not going until when you show him a warrant. That's a kidnapping in one place. But now, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the police that can go as quick as go and pick Arifa and pick Westo's wife, then did not pick this same Mohbad and Sam Larry when Mohbad was crying that they were after him. Nigeria is not for us. It's not for the masses. Nigeria is for the rich. Nigeria is for the people that call themselves the classy. Nigeria is for if you are nobody, you don't have rights in Nigeria. Everybody come out to blame Arifa. Arifa stood his ground right there. I heard that he said he's not coming to say anything. They're asking him to sign, to do disclaimer. He said no. So if Arifa could stand even in the face of oppression, who are we that we are outside, still enjoy our little freedom, to now be giving up? If he can stand, he did not come out and say I'm a jellyfish. He did not run away and say no, I didn't say it. He stood and said he's not doing any disclaimer, and I gave him, because I learned it from maybe Edo, but I gave him the name Ekiti man today, because it's Ekiti man that used to have this agidi that they will say no, mi ò ní kó ọ̀rọ̀ yìí jẹ. If Arifa did not have evidence, will Arifa stood his ground and said I'm not talking, I'm not doing what you are pushing me to do? Please, everybody fighting for justice. Yesterday I was somewhere, I unfollowed those people and I told myself I don't want to listen to them. I don't know how much this young man that is doing extremely well in us knowing what is going on with justice for Mohbad. I don't know how much people are giving them, and some people are seeing it as an headache. The person that started the Oba was the father of Liam, Olamilekan. He's the one castigating Arifa now. You started this thing, I was in music platform. I told music, I said, don't put that picture there. Let us get some facts. You come to that platform and started this narrative, and now Arifa is caught in the web, and now you are now saying, I'm afraid that I come to Facebook and I listen to that type of person. I was telling myself, did I really make mistake to listen to that type of people?
They were there laughing. Arifa is anyway. What I want to say this morning, as a family, I mean, as justice fighter for Mohbad, we are become a family, and I want us to stood our ground and back Arifa. I wouldn't want a situation where they will say, Arifa will be there. I'm coming on live today on my own, and I'm going to say it the way I want to say it. If Oba did not release Arifa, let him carry his cutlass and cut Arifa sharp, and fry Arifa and eat Arifa. If Oba cannot do that, then he has no power. He should come out and tell people that, oh, I'm the one that I arrest this guy and I'm going to kill him. If you put him there over 24 hours, they were not getting him released. That means you are telling us you have power. Ṣùgbọ́n ojú máa ti ọba yẹn tí ọba ti ṣàwẹ́wẹ́ kó sínú pọ́ọ̀tù kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jẹ́ kó máa jẹ́ lójú wa báyìí ká lè mọ̀ pé yes òun gangan lọ máa jẹyàn ipò lágbára tó lè ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn. I want him kó nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ wá sọ lórí life tí n bá ṣe lé nìyí. I'm saying it. Ọba náà to come out right now, come and cut Arifa into pieces and eat Arifa. That is when I will know that you have the power. Thank you. Go and cut it and eat it. Thank you. I've been listening. I'm not done. You just cut me off.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my little son. Okay. Let's just take a chippy. Let's 2 minutes. Let's have a break.
Daddy, please let me quickly talk to Crunch Coin, please, before we go on, please. Yeah, just a little minute. Crunch Coin, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, ma.
Hi, Billions. How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine, ma. I believe you are the PR, right? Are you the PR, ma? I believe so.
I'm not going to answer that. Please go ahead with your question, sir.
Oh, okay. Please, I just want to call your attention to somebody in the comment section is saying that there's a video of somebody, Koniba, just saying that Baba Mohbad slept with, he has a confirmation that Baba Mohbad slept with this person. So if we can get the person's contact or information, they should write a petition so that it will bring the video or evidence that Baba Mohbad was sleeping with Blessing. So, I mean, those are the things, those are the challenges we need to be taking up. So now that so if you have anybody that has information about him and the video where he's saying it, we need to circulate that video, and we need to the team needs to contact him, maybe make a publication stating that this is the person that is circulating the wrong information. Then number two is Iya Mohbad's statement about stabbing. This is not the first time she's making those derogative statements. She knows what happened. She has established stabbing several times now. So I don't know what we are waiting for. We should be reading about Monday situation in the press now. We should be reading that Elegushi unlawfully arrested 2 people. The people of Nigeria should know how the Nigerian police swept into action when Elegushi wrote a statement or a petition and they were unlawfully arrested. Then number 2, they should read about the outcome of the inquest on Monday. Spending has said this: the Nigerian police was spending evidence at the inquest. Was it part of the statement Spending wrote at the police station? Because whatever Spending has said under oath, I will believe he has written it down with the police. So at what point did the police investigate and find out that there was no fight? The only fight that they witnessed was Prime Boy's fight. That's number 2. Number 3 is Iya Mohbad's thing. Because if you see Iyabo Ojo sharing and propagating that video, go and see the number of people that liked it, go and see the number of people that are sharing it right now. There has to be publications about those things. Please, let the legal team or the team that are working on that, let them swing into action. We should be reading this news. Nigerians should be reading it. People should be making comments. We should be circulating it. Thank you. That's my advice for now. Thank you. We move on.
So much by your Billions. I really appreciate your submissions. To be honest, it's not being watered down. Everything you said about the videos being circulated about Baba Mohbad, the mudslinging, the maligning will be taken up. Remember I said the legal team took a new dimension effective Monday, where we now have San Wahab Shitu as a lead counsel. So all the mistakes made in the past will be corrected now. Any foul statement that cannot be documented by anybody saying it, then they will have themselves to blame. No video will be taken lightly. Every video that you have mentioned will be passed across to the legal team for proper analysis, and legal action will be taken in due course. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, guys. Let's just have a bottle of pure water as we listen to this song. Emma Beno, break loud.
Your daddy, 1 minute, sir. Anybody with that video, is it Konibaje or whatever, you see DM me, full video, so that we can forward it to the legal team. Any video you have, please send it to my DM. Full video, I beg. We are not taking this lightly with anybody. If they go high, we go higher. They go low, we go higher. Legal for legal.
Anybody that has information of Konibaje, anybody that has information of Konibaje, is full name. We don't even need his. Yeah,
please send it to my DM.
Full
I
name.
beg you.
Yeah.
Send it to me.
Konibaje, maybe he's in America or anywhere. Just his full name. All we have to do is just petition him in advance, so that any time he enter Nigeria.
We are not taking it.
Yeah. Please, any information about Konibaje, please.
Seriously. If they can pick Arifa, we can also pick them. Thank you, Your Daddy. Thanks.
Okay, 2 minutes. Enemies no go catch us. Thank you, everyone. Now, am I audible? I would like to go into the section of analyzing Spending's testimony. I have great panelists here. One of the best of the best of the best panelists. They are here. Zedi Andy, Perry, Bayo Billion, Olaide, God's Love, Jimo Yabo.
According to what Spending said on Monday, well, everything he said was positive. And I will pick on the fight first. It made us to know there was a fight. And the fight lasted for over 2 hours, more than 2 hours. And it shows that there's a fight between Wunmi and our late Mohbad. We've argued before because Wunmi said and Adura said it was argument. And I believe last year and early this year, we've tried to analyze it. Arguments lead to fight. But the other camp continue telling us that it's not a fight. It was just an argument. But on Monday, Spending, who happens to be in the house, went to the concert, came back together with them, make us to know that it was a fight. That point is being taken. The last points I'm going to speak on is about clarification of what happened at the bridge, 3rd Maryland Bridge. There's nowhere that Mohbad attempt to throw Leanne, but Spending make it clear to us that they stopped on the bridge for 1 minute because the argument that started from the house to the show and going back to the house continue, and the driver stopped. And Spending make us to realize that Wunmi Adebanjo locked Mohbad through his cloth on the neck. And this is what led, this is what happened at the bridge. And now, could it be that Wunmi now called someone and narrated this to someone in question already? This is a thing that we need to ponder, because when we look at the whole summation of spending, lawyer can transfer other ones to 2,000 or 2,500 pages when they start writing it. But just like I said, I will just pick on that one. The argument fights. The argument leads to fight, and what happened on the bridge. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Andy.
Okay, yeah, there.
Very good.
No. I think it's okay. Okay, well, I don't really have much to say. According to what Penny told us, that Wunmi, she doesn't cook for Mohbad, even in sexual aspect. She doesn't allow Mohbad to sleep with her, and they had a fight at home, and it was only Adura that can testify to that. And now, the Adura that was supposed to come out and tell us what happened to Mohbad refused to come out. I don't know whether it is the mother that was telling him not to say anything, because she knew if Adura eventually comes out, Adura is going to be jailed, as well as Darusha the embalmer. Maybe that's why they were hiding things from us. But the recent video that they posted, Mama Mohbad have already hinted us that Mohbad was stabbed. So she should come out and tell us what happened to Mohbad on that very day, September 11th. I don't really have much to say. I'm at work right now. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bio Billion, let's have you.
Thank you, Honorable Distinguished York Daddy, for the opportunity. Distinguished York Daddy, thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you all the panelists. Thank you all the commenters. Thank you so much. Now, at the beginning of this case, I have a close discussion with some people around me, my families, and we already knew. And that is why I put my feet to the ground and say that the reason why we are here today is because of the Nigerian police. They did a very bad job, and it has not changed. And that is still what they're exhibiting till Monday, when they started picking people up without arrest warrant or due process. You see, I want to ask, when Spendi wrote a statement at the police station, did the police not see that aspect of what Spendi said at the inquest? Is it that Spendi did not say that at the inquest? Did not say that in the statement, or did the police did not read the statement? Because I wouldn't believe that Spendi took this large amount of information, useful one, out of the statement. And Prime Boy also took those ones out. At what point did the police arrested Spendi and Prime Boy and did not arrest Darosha, that witnessed the fight also? Because according to Spendi's testimony at the inquest under oath, he said the people that were inside the car, the driver and Darosha, were in front. That means Darosha witnessed the 2 hours fight, or more than 2 hours fight. And possibly Wunmi would have written something about what happened on their way home. And in any way, the police did not mention that there were several fights. The only fight the police acknowledged was violent altercation between Prime Boy and Mohbad. So that means the police only have one idea of one fight, or police are hiding the fact that there were several fights and there were several arguments and there were several altercations. Why would the police do that? Why are they doing that? At what authority do they have the right to take those important information out? Now, Spending has done a great job. He has opened a very wide gap. Now I can tell you that this inquest is not going to end anytime soon, because the legal team has a lot of people to bring back to the inquest. Wunmi is coming back to tell us why was he locking Mohbad's shirt in the car. Why were they stopping on the bridge? And in the testimony, why did they stop on the bridge? At what level? At what point was she making the statement, "I will end your career"? I mean, at what level of anger would make a wife, a loving wife that has been dating her husband for 10 years, that the husband is virgin, would she be telling her husband, "I will end your career"? What level of annoyance, what level of grievances was that? She needs to come and tell us. Number one. Number two, what was the contribution of Darosha? Because now we know Spendi was busy taking care of the baby Liam when all this was going on. At what capacity, at what level did Darosha contribute to this fight on the bridge and in the house and in front of the estates? What level of contribution did Darosha do? Darosha needs to come and tell us. So either way, Darosha is coming. He's not been to inquest before, but I'm sure right now, the next inquest, they should be coming. They should be having them under oath to say it again. Adura needs to come and tell us, when he was upstairs, listening to those things, what were the things that they were saying that he heard? Because I remember when they asked him about the Canada visa, he said no. He said, "I had Canada visa." And they asked him, "How did you hear?" He said, "Oh, they were talking about it." Let's say, who was talking about it? No, it's that CY told me about the Canada visa. So, and so those are the things. I mean, the cross-examination at that point was not sound, because we did not have this information of the Spending then. Now that we have Spending's information, a whole lot of things needs to be done. A lot of things needs to be opened. Now, another problem I have is that subsequently, few weeks ago, Baba said that if they do the DNA, it will come out to say that this is the person and this is the thing that killed my husband. And I'm surprised that the women supporting women team, they were carrying it. In fact, they said they want to write a petition, that Baba Mohbad should be arrested, that Baba Mohbad should be arrested, that he knew what killed Baba Mohbad. Now, Iyabo Ojo even contributed and said something about it. Now, Iya Mohbad has just established that his son was stabbed, and he knew who stabbed the son. I don't know why Iyabo Ojo is posting a video and deleting it and posting again and posting the aspect where Iya Mohbad said there's knife stab. I don't know why they are taking the video down, putting another one, putting the small, they cut short it, putting it, and I'm wondering why the team women supporting women have not said anything about that video where Mama Mohbad had established that Mohbad was stabbed in the neck or something. So this is a wake-up call for the legal team of Baba. Please, there's a lot for us to do. Let us read in the papers. Let us read it word for word, what she has said in Yoruba. Let us read it word for word for the people that doesn't understand Yoruba. Let them read it in the Punch, in the newspaper, on everywhere. Let somebody come out and tell us what Iya Mohbad said. Let people read it on Instagram. Let people read it on Facebook. Let them read it. Who is supporting this person? Who is giving her the platform where she's saying these words? They need to know. Number one. Number two, They need to know that the Nigerian police has done a shady job. Whatever has happened at the inquest, let them come and narrate it to us. That at a point, this person said there was a fight, a serious one, and the police did not include that in their preliminary report. At what point would that be excused from a preliminary report? The loving wife, careless about what is going on, or care more about the birthday, and they could dance and sing and at the point drinking alcohol and everything, has not come to say what Expendi did or said was wrong. She has not come to say any of that. What is going on in Nigeria? The police that can arrest, they will use Okada to go and arrest somebody in Ogun State, could not treat a petition that was written before this guy died. This is too much of oppression. This is too much intimidation. This is too much power suppression. The police needs to be exposed. My problem is the Nigerian police. And my second problem is Mama Mohbad. Because if the Nigerian police has done it right, Mama Mohbad and the rest of them would not be saying all these things they are saying today. And my last problem is with our legal team. Please, now that we have a larger legal team, we have a new hands on deck on board. Let them start putting those things there. Let people start reading it in English. Let them start reading it in a way that people will understand this is what we are having. Let's take this thing back to Instagram. They are using Instagram to fight. Let us use Instagram to fight. They are using press. They are intimidating. They are trying to malign people, saying Baba Mohbad slept with our daughter. That is a great slamming. It is a slam. Please, action needs to be taken against whoever has said that. If you have the information, please get in touch with Clutch Queen. Of the person that said that, he said he has a video, he has an evidence where Baba Mohbad did that. Please, let's take it up. If you are listening, you are here, you are listening, you are streaming, please. Baba legal team need more action. We need to be aggressive. Please. Thank you. I make my submission for now.
Thank you, Bayo Billion, my brother. I really appreciate your line of thought. Thank you very much. Can we have Olaide, please? Olaide, let's have you. Olaide, show to Lola Piu Piu ni. Olaide, let's have you. Olaide. Okay. If Olaide is not there, let's go to Crunch Queen. Crunch Queen, let's have you, please.
All right. Thank you so much, Daddy. Thank you for all the panelists who have made submissions. And thank you for able commenters with the steady bass coming from every angle. Taking a cue from what Bayo Billions just said, I mean, the disappointment coming from the Nigerian police is beyond, is an understatement, to be serious. Is an understatement. Is an understatement. I can't even begin to ration my head around it. But let me quickly move on to spending submissions on Monday, then I will go back to the Nigerian police. We are happy with what Spending said. He was able to shed more light on the circumstances that led to the final moments of Mohbad. Fighting for 2 hours is key to the investigation, and by now, Wunmi and Adura should have been picked up by now. If any policeman hears that statement from the coroner inquest overseas, by that Monday, Wunmi and Adura will have been picked up and they will have been intensely scrutinized. But Nigeria, honestly, is a big disappointment. Fighting for 2 hours in the car extended to the house. In their bedroom, 2 people fighting. Only 1 person came out alive. So what are we talking about? 2 people fighting in the room. 1 person turned up dead. Is it hard to figure out who killed who? Is it hard to figure out who killed who? The murder weapon is in the house. Because if we are seeing blood on the duvet, blood splashed on the wall, where did the blood come from? There are no animals in that house. We are not sure or heard that Mohbad has a dog or a cat. So the blood is most likely Mohbad's blood on the duvet and on the wall. The murder weapon, the knife, is right there in the house. But what did police do? Zero, nada. Honestly, it's heartbreaking that Nigeria, the most populous black nation in the world, is having this kind of police system. Honestly, I can't begin to wrap my head around it. Spending did great by telling us the circumstances that led to the final moments of Mohbad. We could see that guy was traumatized, humiliated by Wunmi. Wunmi said, I will end your career. Look at that statement coming from, I'm just paraphrasing. Maybe I didn't get the statement right. But my end the career, but she end the career Lil Frosh. Just to paraphrase. She didn't only end his career, she ended his life. Because Mohbad is not here. Two of them got to the house. Mohbad did not die in Ikorodu. So if anybody trying to sell you that fallacy, please tell them Mohbad made it home to Lekki. Emma Bawa sọ fún wọn. Mohbad made it home to Lekki. Even if he fought with Prime Boy, which we know there was no fight between Prime Boy because Prime Boy did not exchange punches with Mohbad. Please help us to tell those trying to change the narrative that Mohbad made it home to Lekki. Odele láàyè. He didn't die in Ikorodu. So let's tell them that Mohbad was finished. His life was ended right in his house, in his bedroom with Wunmi. So Wunmi should have been arrested from day one. The house, the crime scene should have been sealed. But what do we have? There was a party at the crime scene. Crime scene, not pa bobo yẹn not ṣe party. You can't even begin to analyze the blunder of Nigerian police. Honestly, it's heartbreaking by your billions. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking how police handle this investigation. It's so sad. It's really, really sad. The police dropped, and it's not because they deliberately dropped the ball on this. They deliberately refuse to do anything on Mohbad's case. But
Ma,
the big
don't
question
forget,
is why.
don't forget the PPRO. Even stylishly confirmed that they made a blunder when they asked him if the scene was sealed up, and he said no matter what, no matter how smart the criminal is, they will still leave a traces of.
Corruption. They are shaming the whole world. Corruption. He has to own up. The blunder is right there. As you and I are speaking right now, the crime scene is still there. It's not sealed up. People are there going out and coming in. Corruption by your billions. What will he say? What will he say? If you ask him now, the bloody duvet, Oga PPRO, where is the bloody duvet that the father of the deceased saw, which the auntie of the deceased also confirmed? Where is the evidence of the bloody duvet?
Three people confirmed and testified. Weapon? 3 people confirmed the duvet. Baba Mohbad confirmed it. Adura confirmed it. The sister too confirmed it. 3 people.
So by your billions,
and Mama, let me tell you something. I thought there were going to be arrest warrants on Monday. To God who made me, I was thinking there were going to be arrest. I wrote it in the comment section. I said, that was at work that I said, I hope the police will issue arrest warrants and start this investigation again. I swear to God, that was my comment all day on Monday. I'm shocked that nobody has been rearrested.
By your billions, you and I, like millions of people all over the world who are truly fighting for justice for Mohbad, cannot comprehend the actions of the Lagos Police Command. We cannot comprehend it. Even when we try to reason why they do them, the thing no add up. The thing no add up. What police should be doing is what we are doing. The trauma of analyzing the final end of Mohbad, all these analysis, the broken railings, the evidence is there in that house. That house is filled with evidence. Fingerprints everywhere. Did they lift any fingerprints? Did they what did they really do? Did they tap their mobile phones? Did they collect their phones? Since 7 months, what investigation? There's a big difference between investigation and interrogation. This is a criminal homicide case. What investigation has the police done? What scientific have they mapped their phone to the mast to know their location, who was where at what point in time? Have they done anything scientifically to pin anybody down? Have they laid their hands on the weapon? Mohbad was stabbed. There were stab wounds on his body. They can't deny it. They can't deny it. It's so sad. Honestly, it's so sad. It's so sad. Honestly, it's so sad. The police should be neutral, but they are not neutral. They are not neutral. They are on the side of Wunmi. It's so sad and obvious. The police that should be defending everybody, internal security, regardless of who your father is. Where do we begin to rationalize bio-billions? Ibo lati fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀, where? Mohbad was killed in his own house, and there was a party in that same house a few days ago. The crime scene. There was a party right there. Crime scene. Evidence tampered with. Evidence distorted. Nigerian police. Lagos Police Command. To be honest, I have no words for you. I have no words for you. But posterity will judge you, and history will judge you that you did a huge blunder in this case. But whether you like it or not, justice will be served. The same system that you think will not work, the same system will work, and we will get justice for Mohbad. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Crunch Queen. That was inspiring. That was leaning it on the head. A lot of mistakes, a lot of errors were committed intentionally. That's my own. The police did what they did intentionally. Intentionally. Because the question you ask yourself is that the testimony of Spence inquest, is it different from his statement with the police? Is it different? Mere listening at that testimony, a normal boys brigade, I begin to think, know what to do, know who to call, know who to question. A normal boys brigade, know who to call, know who to question. Not to now talk about Lagos State Police, that they use our hard-earned taxpayer money, to train, to send for training to pay their salary. And because somebody that is powerful is involved, they now left lacuna in their investigation, doing investigation like primary 2 children, eliminate to primary school, doing investigation like that. I don't understand how and when are we going to get it right. This is 2024, for crying out loud. And our country is still giving us this cock and bull, this myopic, this inappropriate, this unjustified pattern of justice. I don't understand. I don't just get it. It is sad, but it is what it is. I want to thank everybody that has spoken by a billion. Olaide, are you there? Justice for Olaide. I'm going to drop and say I need a little drop. Olaide, where are you? Adama, where is
Where you
Olaide?
want, Bishop?
Okay. Okay, let's have trading, trading underscore. Let's have you make your submission about spendings. We're discussing about spending submission at the inquest. Please kindly make it.
Hi, York Daddy. Thanks for having me. Hello, everybody. I don't speak a lot. Usually I'm a comment section warrior. So
Okay.
today I felt like, you know what, let me speak because
Yeah, we need to
sexual,
hear your voice. You need to speak your mind. Let us hear you.
yeah. Spending's testimony was great, and I'm happy with the developments because obviously we all know that last year these corrupt police were attempting not to even bring the 3 people who they claim are suspects to the coroner inquest. And they were just making a mockery of the whole world, you know, with that coroner inquest that they had last year. It was a joke. So this is a huge improvement, having Spending showing up. I know for a fact that boy is scared for his life, so he couldn't really say a lot. But the few things he was able to say indicate that this case needs to be reinvestigated. And if they don't do it, I would be very surprised. I'm not from Nigeria, and I have to say this is a huge cultural shock to me. And I feel like you guys need to be dragging your president, Sanwo-Olu, Nigerian police. Like every time I'm on Facebook or Twitter, whenever I type anything about justice for Mohbad, I add the hashtag #1. You want to always add the hashtag so it will be trending. And #2, I always tag Sanwo-Olu. I tag Nigerian police and I tell them, you guys are really disgracing your country. You are disgracing your people because people all over the world are watching. And why are you making this so obvious that this country is corrupt? Like, what the fuck is going on? Why would a president or a state government, if you didn't murder the person yourself, why would you be covering up murder, a homicide case, and make it so obvious? Like, they are not even hiding the bias. You know, they are not. So the dragon should go there. Direct the dragon there. I think that will really help. They are aware, they don't care, but they need to know that, well, we are aware that this is how bad you guys are. The president, Nigerian police, they know what to do, they can do it. They just don't want to do it. But if you guys hold them accountable, because they are disgracing the whole of Africa, they are disgracing Nigeria, they can do what they know what they have to do, they just don't want to do it. And we need them to do it. You cannot put innocent people, potential innocent people in jail for other people's crime. That is injustice, you know, and it's not fair. And everybody deserves to live. You can't just, you know, take people's lives, even if it was an accident, premeditated, whatever it is, do the right thing. Let truth prevail for once. Everybody's watching you. Nigeria, everybody's watching you. Why are you going to make it so hard for your citizens in other places? Why are they making it so obvious? Like, why? Why do you want people to think everybody in Nigeria is that bad? Which is not true, because there are very good people like you guys who want the truth, who are seeking the truth. So this is a great nation with good people. So why are the bad people trying to make it look like the whole place is dark? You know, it can't be that bad. I watched a show this weekend. The guy is called, I think, Carlo Machunaga, some guy who was murdered in Brazil. It's on Netflix. It's a huge case. If you just Google Machunaga, it's a Japanese name, a very wealthy guy. His wife murdered him. They all thought she didn't because she was manipulating this thing, just like, it's very similar to this in several ways. However, they solved it. It was very easy. It's so easy to solve cases in this 2024, 2023. It's not like back in the day. If they want to do it, they can. And we need them to do it, please. Like, it breaks my heart so much. And the other thing I wanted to say is this. Tolani's audio. I honestly, the last couple of weeks, was surprised that Tolani's audio, when she was speaking, she knows that they all know the truth. She knows the truth. It's common sense. That audio should have been trending in this community. But one of us unfortunately diverted the attention to GoFundMe, unfortunately, for a good reason or not. And no one was talking about that audio. If that audio was one of us, who was saying that Baba Mohbad did this and that, they would have never dropped it. They would have been dragging it and dragging it and dragging it. Why isn't our community playing this audio and making sure that everybody knows that they know? Because that audio tells a lot. So I really hope you guys will take that on, because every little blunder that we make, they take it and they trend it to suit their narrative. So why don't we do the same, especially if it is something like that, which obviously is the truth. She was speaking her truth, right? And it leaked out. Let people hear it. Okay, so focus on that. Let me see. I have a list here. I have so much to say, but you guys have always been saying everything anyway on my mind. Yeah, justice for Mohbad. Let me just stop here before I get emotional, because I really get very emotional when I talk about justice for Mohbad. The whole thing it breaks my heart. Let me be quiet for a little bit. Thank you for having me, Young Daddy.
Thank you. Have spoken, trying to get analyzed, blah blah blah. Arifa picked up, Westo girlfriend picked up. You know, it was a real mixed feelings, emotions were high. Thank God that Westo's wife has been released, and only Arifa is still in custody as of now. I'm still trying to reach Guresi for updates on Arifa. As soon as I get in touch with him, I will let us know. But I know every hand is on deck to see that Arifa is out today. You know, thank you very much once again. Without wasting much of our time, I think Olaide is not on the floor here. Maybe it's kind of busy. I'll go to Aniki Shire. We're just talking about events that happened on Monday, about Spending's testimony. What's your take? What do you see? You know, and even notice when Spending was talking, you know, I asked myself the question that when they asked me the inquest last year that what happened to your husband? How come he never mentioned that they had a fight? After swearing under the oath that everything you're going to be saying is the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. And I didn't mean these people that came to colonize us now. I didn't mean they just leave us JJ. If now Shogun, I mean Ayelala, they use the swear for that court now. Say, Ayelala, oh. Everything we go talk now true. If I lie, make you strike. Who go lie? I beg, who go lie? Anybody go lie? Anybody go lie? Nobody go lie now. Nobody. But God na merciful God. You see people go see whole Bible. They go see the talk about what do they call them? They go see the lie on top Bible, because they know say after they go their closer, Lord forgive me, I've sinned, for all I've sinned, I've fallen short of your glory. You know? It is what it is anyway. Let's move on to Aniki Shai. We are talking about Spending's testimony. Just pick one or 2 points there and just kindly say one or two things about it, you know. Thank you very much. And Aniki Shai, you can unmute.
Yeah, good morning from this side, good afternoon, good evening, wherever we are streaming from. Justice for Mohbad. I greet everybody on the panelists and the comment section. Good morning. And I will say, we will not be tired. No retreat, no surrender. We keep pushing on this journey, on this race. Justice for Mohbad. First of all, let me just say something about concerning Arifa's case. I know that everything will take shape, that what we are expecting, Arifa will come out strong and bold. But let me say something. I just want to implore, let me encourage us that we should just be careful of who we deal with on this TikTok, or let me say in this journey or in this race of justice for Mohbad, because we have many that they are not of good thought, even to not in case of not for this justice alone, no, but to ourselves in terms of hatred, in terms of enviness, that we can set trap for ourselves. I'm not going to go further. Don't give people your number. Joe, know who you are sharing your number with, because we don't know who is who. Many don't show you. Many don't show out. Before you can give people your number, you need to know. You need to be so curious and vigilant and be so sure who you are dealing with. Because if this doesn't happen, I wonder how they will know Westo's wife number, where they can use stylish to speak with her and go and pick that woman. I don't know. All because of justice. Even if these guys, they have done something wrong in the time past, why can't we forget and let go? How many of us have woke up this morning that we have done the normal thing we're supposed to do, even to God, our Creator? Because of justice for Mohbad, some of us, our prayer line is being withdrawn. We just rush to pray because we want to come online. Then if women are to be God, what do you think will have happened to most of us for the past seven months? We'll be dragging this now. Please, let's just be extra careful. You know your mind. You know your mind that you are fighting for justice, but it's not many of us that are fighting for justice. Some people are fighting for something that's benefit that is best known to them. In this course, there's a lot of lesson that we should learn, and we are learning it gradually. But that doesn't mean that we are going to back out. No, we are still pushing forward. Then let me go to spending case. We bless God that at least He promised us. We're on Westo's life when He came. He promised He's going to say nothing but the truth, what He knows. He asked for prayer, which we did. And I could remember people were telling him that day, if you will go there and you go and do nonsense, this prayer will not work for you. But hopefully the prayer worked for him, because he promised to say the truth. And he still helped us. Most of his points, most of what he said, is still in the limelight of what we are fighting for. He made us to know through his testimony who Wunmi is. He made us to know what really happened. Even if we have not said it all, we believe we are still going to get more facts coming out from Prime Boy when it's his own turn. I will just encourage us, do not let us, be weary. Somebody was chatting me on my DM last night. She's one of the vibrant ones that is on the Justice for Mohbad. Say, Mommy, I'm tired. I want to back up. I told her, I said, don't forget, this is our own Pharaoh. Many people followed Moses during their time, but it's not all of them that got to the promised land. Let's use this cause as one of the battle between the Pharaoh and the children of the Israelites. Many people were there together with Moses in the wilderness, but it's not all of them that got to the promised land. Let that one be let it be our point, our own watchword that will be hanging around with in one corner of our mind. And I know that God will help us to get this justice. It's not everybody that will get to the promised land, But you have to choose by yourself. Do you want to get to the promised land together with people that want to go? Because I've chosen that I want to go to the promised land. I want to get there. And God will strengthen as many of us that wish to get to that promised land in Jesus' name. Also to the new team that we are working with now, the new legal team, please, people have said it before, and I'm still saying it, and I know some people will still come and say it. This is the time for us to act fast. So many screen recording, so many video evidences from the other team that they need to act upon. If they can carry Arifa, there is nothing special that they will not be able to carry them there too. So many threatening voice messages from Konibaje. Even if he doesn't threaten me, he doesn't bully me, at least I have 2 or 3 or 4 that he has sent to Westo, because Westo sent it to me, and it's his voice. He cannot deny that. I don't know why they are working freely, because there is no analysis they are doing there than all they do is just to castigate people, to bully people, and they are still saying it with confidence. Koniba just say it with confidence. I know people in police. Westo, they will carry you knee. Westo ẹ̀wọ̀n ló máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n sẹ́. So I want to see if Konibaje cannot ṣẹ̀wọ̀n himself. Please, they need to act fast for us now. I said this in the comment section the other time. Only want to far wèrè lọ́yàn. They started it. So if they are now using that one to pull the Baba Lega team into mud, to do as if, who are they? Now I think it's time for them to now say that we are somebody. We need to do it for them too. Most of them need to go down. I don't know how they are going to do it. I'm not going to teach them their work, but they need to act fast now. The way we are talking now, some of them are screen recording, some of them are streaming us. They are looking for one thing or the other to use against us. But meanwhile, they have most of, if you can say 100 of their videos that they don't do nothing but to castigate, but to bully. Even me, they brought out my picture. Thank God they didn't see any of my family picture. They went to my place, they went there to bring out my picture and start saying whatever they like. I don't care. As at last night, that Alpha that was seen in Mohbad's house came on Paparano platform. I was there. The Alpha was tagging me. He said, I'm going to start your work this night. I will start for you. And I told him, tí pẹ́pẹ́yẹ bá ti jẹ kinní kan, omi ló máa fi ń ṣu. Tó bá fi jẹ òkúta, tó bá ti dárí sọ mi ò fẹ́ dárí sọ kú ni. I told him last night. Not only me, he was tagging people there last night. He was tagging different people last night on Paparano platform. And I told Paparano to pick me off. Paparano picked me up. I told Paparano, that is the Alpha that was there when they were using Mohbad hands to thumbprint. Paparano told him to come up. He didn't come up. I have his picture because that time that they were carrying his picture around that time, I tagged him on his page then. So immediately somebody just tagged. He now changed his name. Somebody tagged me yesterday. I went to go and check the person's DM. I said he's the one. That was what I told Paparana. So this is the Alpha that was in Mohbad's house. He was the one that was there when they said they were certainly quarreling for Wunmi and Mohbad during the land of 18. He was there in the picture. He was the one yesterday. So I'm sorry, a call coming. Let somebody else do justice for Mohbad. I really appreciate this opportunity, Mr. York Daddy, and everybody. Thank you, Jesus. I really appreciate this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Aniki Shaya, one of the strong justice for Mohbad fighter. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Uh, Zilla, let's have you. Zilla Owen, let's have you. After that, fourth man. Sorry, after Zilla, Anne, then after Anne, fourth man. I should begin to round up this section.
Okay, good morning, Daddy York. Good morning, everyone on the panel. Good morning from me anyways. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever we are streaming from. Yeah, for me, I don't really usually talk much. I just, bring out my points. What I want to say is that I want to quickly ask a question, Daddy York. For the DNA, I thought they said they're going to the court on the I think on Tuesday. So for the DNA hearing or something like that. So I wanted to know how the outcome of the DNA courts, wherever they went for on Tuesday. Did it still take place?
Yeah, there was a press release from Odumosun that was read earlier, and was pertaining to the hearing that happened on Tuesday, and the magistrate has given go ahead that the notice of the application should be pasted in Bumi's last address. The last address she dropped down. So I think what we could not confirm is the next hearing. So right about now, the court has said that they should go and paste it in Wumi's last address. So after pasting it there, some of us will snap it, we'll send it to Wumi on WhatsApp. We send it to his team on TikTok also. So all of them will have it.
And on Instagram too, because I can see she's active on Instagram because she's been posting on her page on Instagram right from even before the birthday of Leah. So throughout last week she's been posting Adura, the music Adura sang for his brother and all of that. So I guess that should be sent to her on Instagram too, on her IG.
Okay.
So yeah. And for the spending the inquest on Monday, what I want to bring out is this. It's so clearing. Like Wumi is actually the killer of Mohbad. They're just trying to hide this whole thing under the carpet. They're trying to hide this girl not to go to jail. They're using everything to protect her. But it's so clearing for Spenny to have come out to say all this. How you fight someone for 2 hours? And it's not as if you're fighting this guy and even giving him a good food. At the end of the day, you go home and make noodles for him and you don't even know how to cook. And you can imagine someone going to sing and after singing, coming back and you're stressing this person for another 2 hours. Getting home, you end the life of this boy. And people are there hiding this girl. I don't really understand. But what I see is this, that they can only delay this justice, but they can never deny. She's going to go down. And I can even see it in her face. Even the birthday she was even celebrating, she was not okay. I saw it on her face. I read her face that this person is just pretending to be happy, but she's not, because she knows she's going to go down. It's only going to take a while, but she's going to go down. That's for sure. And for Arifa, and I pray God is going to give us victory. They're going to let him go, which is my prayer every day from the day they arrested him. I know he's going to come out strong, and we will continue this fighting for justice. They want to try and shut everybody up, but God will never allow them. When God says, if we as human, we cannot do what he has sent us, he's going to raise a stone to do it. For those that are saying they are tired of the justice, they want to drop it, they don't want to continue, it's okay. God is going to strengthen the people that will be on the front line for this justice. God will give us the strength and our voices will be heard. And for the legal team, for them now, they shouldn't take things for granted. It's like they've been so quiet for some time, like since these 7 months now. We just overlook some things that the videos and some other kind of recording that these people are bringing up, but we just overlooked it, that okay, but now it's action for action. Those legal teams, they should really take actions and write petitions. If it's Konibaje or whoever it may be, they should really take actions. And for this Shekpeteri, you understand? So that's what I see in it, that this is no longer a joke. We just have to tighten up our belts. So I want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you, Daddy York, for taking it over. We will not relent. We will
Thank you
not
very
relent.
much.
God give you the
Thank you
strength.
very much.
Give you the
Thank
strength.
you. Thank you very much, Stella. We appreciate it. That is one of the dogged justice for Mubad fighter. Always commenting, always hearing our opinion on justice for Mubad. Thank you very much. We shall rejoice soon. Let me move straight to Anna Suko, as we're about to be running on this first phase of this live. Anna Suko, can you unmute and just talk to us about...
Hi, York. What am I talking about? Sorry, my daughter's disturbing me in the background. What am I supposed to talk about?
You're supposed to talk about spending on Monday, the testimony. Just share your thoughts about the testimony. That's what we've been discussing. We're trying to analyze one or two about spending.
His statement in the police station, but I think I don't think he mentioned the fact that they were fighting 2 hours. I haven't seen the copy, so I can't say. But I don't know. I also think that he did mention that she was in the car. You know the story where she was saying she worked out and went to go and call for help. I thought Spending mentioned that she was sat there in the car, so she was there. So maybe you want to tell me if you have, because I haven't really. I have the CTC, but I haven't really bothered myself to read through any statements or any of that sort. So I can't say, but I think, just as a layman, not seeing that police report of his statement, I think he did something good to have brought her back into the game. But you can correct me, because, yeah? What do you think?
That's fine. That's fine. I've not seen his statement too, but I'm just saying that for him to have gone far in that inquest, I was just imagining this guy must have said the same thing when they were investigating, when he was writing down statement. How come the police turned deaf ear to his statement and tried to shut him up by arresting him? But
To me, I don't think I would pretty much doubt that, because if that's the case, he did that, and and then what's the other person, Adura, and every other person said that, then why were they going to hunt for Prime Boy? Because that's the last person that fought with the deceased, isn't it? You understand my train of thought here?
Yeah.
Because then obviously you will want to, the basis for which they arrested Prime Boy was the fact that he had, he caused any bodily harm to him. So they would have wanted to arrest everybody who was involved, had any altercation with him of either sort. You understand?
Yeah.
So I don't know to say, I can't be sure that he said that in the statement. I would be surprised if he said that and why the police would have been silent. But we're looking at their current shenanigans they're doing with Arifa, with the one they did with Prime Boy, and and Westo's wife. It just tells you their position, isn't it? And that is why, sorry to digress, that is why I'm really, really of the opinion that we need to go on the blast, with the press statement, with the petitions and everything. So thank God Baba's legal team are also listening. So I think that's because if we go on the offense, and even if we don't link this thing to Arifa and all of that, we just need to link to the fact that they are just actually being complacent, and it's actually begin to point that it's suspicious. They know that this death of this boy has been caused by people in the house, and they don't want to take action. But they're very swift to want to arrest everybody or try to shut them up. Everybody who's speaking up to say, let's do the proper diligence. Because you don't want to tell me what is his name. Okay, don't call his name, but that king, he obviously paid this bastard some amount of money for them to have swung into action like that. Do you understand?
100% sure.
So I think if we get on the offense and begin to point, and even a good, concise press statement that even covers or unravels the petition, the statements of spending the corona, and just gives an overview as to, are the police being biased? They don't like when you call them out. When you call them out, they get shady. They start shaking. That tactic works with Prime Boy. That tactic of all those bloggers carrying the case, the story, and everything, it works. The guys, they're not coming for him now. But what are they trying to do to shut everybody up? So I'm sorry, I'm not trying to digress the conversation and all of that, but I'm just thinking if we begin to go on the offense, it might help. That's just my 2 cents. But, I stand to be corrected.
Okay, thank you very much, Anna Suko, one of the dogged fighter of justice for Mobile. Thank you very much for your submission. Fourth man, can we have you?
Okay. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. It's good afternoon, every single panelist and those on the comment section. And Mr. York, Daddy York. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to come on this platform. As a result of what we heard from spending, a whole lot of revelation has been out. And there is no doubt that the culpability of Wumi in this scenario is not only unquestionable, but also proves that there is a reluctance by the police to properly carry out their job as they should. Because if there is nothing else involved in the case, they should be able to do their job diligently without intentionally leaving spaces for lapses or carrying out their job in such a lackadaisical manner as to indict and detain the wrong persons. The statement that was made by spending in the coroner inquest also signifies that spending was not summoned and his account was not taken down when the police was compiling their reports. Because if the police can jail Prime Boy that was not there and can detain spending that was not at the scene of the whole incident, it means that the police account or the police report, which was as a result of account of witnesses and eyewitnesses, was not gleaned from was not objectively, they didn't select the witnesses and eyewitnesses objectively. They were selectively chosen so that they can they can concoct a certain account or fabricate some kind of story to keep the culprits out and to keep the innocent behind bars. So if spending was summoned and this statement that he made a few days ago was also considered in the account, Wumi also and Darusha and Adura would have also tasted some days or spent some days detained. Because according to the reports, there was no mention that, according to the police report, there was no mention that there was a fight between Mohbad and his wife. Instead, they mentioned that there was a fight between Mohbad and Prime Boy, and that in a bid to hit Prime Boy, he smashed his fist on a Prado glass, breaking the glass. This was not mentioned in the account put out by the police. What spending said that there was a fight between Wumi and Mohbad was not mentioned. It was not considered. And spending also said that Adura witnessed after the whole fight, because after the show, the fight continued for like 2 hours upstairs in Mohbad's room. And that Adura was there and he witnessed the whole thing that transpired during the fight. And hence, the reasons why Adura was able to stage that drama, or they prevailed over Adura to stage that drama in court so as to prevent Adura from saying what he knows or stating his own account of the event. Hence, the entire rave and farms all over Adura, trying to forcefully push the boy music career, even though he does not look like someone that should be singing at the moment. He should also be sober. But they want to push him out and tell you, oh, you know what, we are going to replace your bro and all those things. So you can see that there's a deliberate attempt to want to appease Adura and to tell and to bribe him with all sorts of
compensate.
yes, to compensate him and to also appease him. Please, don't get out. We'll get you to places that Mohbad dream of that he can't go. We are going to push you there. We're going to all sorts of things like that might have transpired. And this means that, and the police should have also put Adura, Darusha, and Mohbad's wife on the spot, just as they put Prime Boy and Spending on the spot. So we can see that there is an hypocrisy in the policing systems. There is partiality. There is nepotism on the part of the police, who claims to always want to be our friend all the time. But we can see clearly, in broad daylight, miscarriage of justice. In broad daylight, what did Arifa do that is wrong? If Arifa says something that is wrong, and someone rightfully sent a petition, he should be invited, like a normal citizen should be, and not to be humiliated or embarrassed in front of his wife and in front of the whole world, just because they feel he's doing something that is against their own wish. Now, we live in a system in which justice is only done for the rich, the elite, and the powerful. And the head of the common man is constantly bashed, and the sons and daughters of the ordinary man are denied justice. The question is, what are we going to do when the foundation is this faulty? We need to begin to look at our situation from a realistic point of view and understand that we cannot continue to live and thrive like this in this system. We don't know whose daughter or whose son or whose father or mother or auntie, uncle will be next or will suffer this sort of injustice. Just imagine you taking the life of a young, glorious, and prospective musician, and also trying to also arrogate his all inheritance and properties by forcing on him a son that is not of his own loin, something that is a son that is not a son that is not his, as a towel to scoop up his property and mock and disgrace and embarrass his father. So we can see clearly here that we are up against a principality who think that they are a power of their own. But this is not the first time that tyrants or powers like this get defeated in history. We have to maintain our resolve. We have to understand that the fight that we are in now is greater and bigger than our ego, our money, our arrogance, our hubris, our influence, or our fame. Just as a lot of hosts have been tempted to fight against themselves because they feel they want to be in front of the Justice for Mohbad movement. They are not into it for the justice. They are into it for the hubris. They are into it for the fame. They want to be in front of it. They want to be known as champions of it at all cost. So when they see a genuine host who is not putting all those and who is looking for nothing but justice, who is genuinely in it and is gathering steam, affection, support, and traction, then they begin to jealous and envy that kind of host. Just because that host is naturally or effortlessly having or garnering all the support that they are striving so hard to get. And we can see as a result that a lot of hosts who we all think that they are in this fight for noble reasons are just into it for flimsy reasons. They are just there for the fame. They are there for the gifting. They are there for the hubris. They are there to show their muscles. They are just talk and to form like they know how to talk and to analyze and to put people together and to get gifts, flaunting their wealth and their chains and their gold and their English and their analysis and everything. But when things begin to go sour, then they begin to chicken out of the old race, and that shows that they were not in the fight at the first place. for the right cause or for the right reasons. It is the common man that is always left hanging and standing. And God is always at the back of the common man. So I say, we should not chicken out of this. As long as our conscience is in it, and as long as we believe that Mohbad was killed and he died, he died, he was killed, he was murdered, and his death was not natural, and we believe that justice must be served, we must be on this cause. We must support those who are also genuinely on this cause. Westo should get our support. Arifa should get our support. And the other ones that are in it, who are not actually coming out, but are also showing their ideas and they are going for it, like Buki Jesse, like Comfy, like, other people like that. Even Papa and Papariano, and although we might have disagreements on the methods, but as long as they are passionately on it and they also want the justice for Mohbad and they are genuinely in it, that is left to our conscience to choose. So we should not back out. We should give our support. We should give our presence. We should give our voice, our energy, our time. We are not going to back out of this because this is is a moral issue. It's a spiritual issue. Because if this is allowed to slide, then we are going to witness an increase in cases like this in society. So we are not going to allow this to slide. And we have to let those tyrants or those power-drunk persons who believe that they have this in their pockets, we have to let them know that it's not going to be business as usual. There is no more days like those anymore. We will keep on grinding in this justice for Mohbad. And we must ensure that those people who perpetrated directly, who took part directly and indirectly in the death of Oladimeji Ilerioluwa must face the bar of justice, and they must be sentenced. They must get their due sentence. Nobody should escape this. Let me stop here. There are many things to say, but just let me stop at this moment. Thanks for giving me the opportunity.
Okay, thank you very much, Fort Man. Appreciate you, one of the strong man, dogged man for justice for Mohbad fighter. Thank you very much. Baya, are you there? Baya Billion, are you